What's up, Grim Crew? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Grim Gamer. My friends call me D. Thanks for being here for another unboxing video. A couple of months ago, I added my first two collector's editions to my game collection. And those collector's editions were Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 4. I did unboxing videos for those as well. You can check them out. Links will be in the description and probably up here in the corner somewhere. But I was very happy to add those to my collections, and it got me thinking, you know, I like having these collector's editions. They're really nice. They're really nice pieces. And I wonder what other collector's editions are out there for various games amongst all these different platforms over the years. And typically, I never paid attention to what collector's editions were coming out because, well, let's face it, collector's editions, most of them, well, they're expensive and a little too rich for my blood. So I just never paid attention. So I couldn't have afforded them anyway. But curiosity got the best of me, and I started searching and trying to find what other kind of collector's editions were out there and seeing if any of them are within my price range. And in doing so, I got one right here. And if you see the title and the thumbnail, then you'll already know that inside this box is the Resistance 2 Collector's Edition. Now, I'm guessing it's probably just because nobody seems to either remember and or care about Resistance anymore. It's a series that's been long dead for quite some time, it appears. So this one really wasn't all that expensive. And sometime back, I played a full playthrough of the entire Resistance series. All 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, Retribution, and Burning Skies. And you can check all of that out here on the channel as well. But I found this. It was reasonably priced. And I decided, you know what? I enjoyed the Resistance series. So that is one that I think I would like to add to my collection. So I found one. I purchased it. It came in just the other day. So I want to crack this thing open and see what it is that's inside. Now again, as you can see, it's still in the shipping box. The only thing that I've done is I've cut some labels here off the top, you know, for obvious reasons. But first things first, I gotta say, when I looked this up and I found it, and I seen the pictures of it, it appeared to all be there. But now that this box is sitting here on this table, I thought that this was going to be bigger than this. So, I'm not sure exactly how big there should be a figure in here, and again, I thought that it was going to be pretty decent size, but now it looks like it's going to appear to be a lot smaller than what it looked like in the pictures. So, the only thing to do now is to take out my axe and cut this bad boy open. Now we have that open, and here we go. Let's see how they wrap this up here. They've actually put it in Ziploc bags. That's a way to do it. So, well, here it is. Pull it out of the Ziploc bags. I can say that I don't think I've ever seen that before, ever. Not that I'm really complaining necessarily, it's just an interesting way to go about doing it. So here we go. So Resistance 2 on the PlayStation 3. Again, I recently played through all the Resistance games in full. And so I thought to myself, well, there's a collector's edition of one of them. That would be cool to have. So, again, it's smaller than I initially thought it was going to be, but and obviously this is already a game and a collector's edition that was it's got a copyright back here of 2008, so you know we're almost approaching the 20-year mark, you know, on this one now. So there's, you know, the box isn't perfect. You know, there's you know, along the edges is, you know, you'll typically find a little bit of a crease, you know, here in this corner. But I mean, for what I paid for it, I can't really complain all that much. And you know, again, it's one of those ones that would be in my price range, and you know, so I thought to myself, I might as well scoop it up. Anyway, let's open it up here, and right from the top, we'll just pull this here out, and it looks like this will be our art book. So, you know, classified SRPA information. So I like art books. You know, they always got some really nice stuff in them. You see that there, and it's upside down for me, so I can't really see it all that well. I do remember that guy. That guy was that was really cool scene and a really cool fight in the game. Yeah, so very nice art book, perfect shape. Corners aren't messed up, edges aren't messed up. About as perfect as you can get, I think, for for its age. Also in here, this is actually still sealed. This is the bonus disc, and the bonus disc has behind the scenes video, America Forever Lost, a Shattered History, the Resistance timeline, sneak peek at the upcoming Resistance novel, Resistance: The Gathering Storm, a digital copy of issue number 0 of the upcoming Resistance comic book series. That's really cool. And there must be a voucher of some sort maybe in here, an exclusive in-game HVAP Wraith multiplayer skin, and more, it says. So, a bunch of bonus content, but this, since it's still sealed, I will probably never open this. This may just remain sealed. I don't know if that really matters, or if that would ever add value to this at all, but I think I'll just leave that alone. Then we also, of course, we have the game itself. Not for resale version because of being the collector's edition. Manual and insert still inside. So that's nice. Disc looks mint. Disc looks good. A bit of tape there, whatever that was all about. And actually, I'm curious now. The copy of this that I have, I think, is a not for resale version, because again, I played through these, so I'd already bought a copy of this to start with. So actually no, this one is a regular copy with the barcode. So and actually, that's a different artwork, also a different cover art. So that's cool. Unless I even pulled mine off the shelf, I wouldn't even have noticed that. So that's really neat. I thought that, you know, once I got this one, well, I probably don't need that original copy. I might get rid of that. But if it's got two different artworks, I might still just hang on to this one just because. So that's really cool. So there's the game. And finally, I think the last thing that should be in here. No, what else is in here? There's a. Oh, that's the voucher for the skin. So it's not in that sealed thing. It's right here. But I'm gonna guess and assume that this promo code has probably already been used. And if it hasn't, I don't see a expiration date on this, but it is, if it is just for multiplayer stuff anyway, it's not like the servers are running or nothing. So it's probably doesn't do any good anyways, but you know, if it's supposed to be in here, I'm glad that it's still in here. So we'll set that there. Again, so now finally we have the Chimera figure himself. And because of this glare, I'm hoping that I can actually show it halfway decent. Still sealed in his package. So that's really nice. Looks fairly detailed, you know, for what it is. Unfortunately, unlike the other two collector's editions that have had figures in them, where you could kind of open them up, and if you wanted to put them back and like snap the plastic back closed and seal them back up, you can. Well, this one is kind of something like you would see in a toy store or something. It's got a cardboard backing to it, and it's sealed all the way around. So unfortunately, as much as I would like to take this out of this package and set it up on the shelf with you know, all the games and stuff, I'll probably end up leaving it sealed in this package like this. Again, that's sort of a bummer, because I kind of want to display it better than, you know, oh, hey, there it is, you know, check it out, inside it's plastic. But I'll probably just leave that alone. But it is nice to that it is still sealed. It's still got its weapon. It's not going to be damaged being inside the plastic. The plastic itself still looks fine, maybe a little, oh no, that's not even creased or nothing. Little bit of creasing and, you know, corner damage but on the cardboard, but I feel like that's kind of to be expected, really, after all these years. But the figure itself of the Chimera soldier is really cool. So there we have it. The figure, the game, code that you probably can't use, bonus disc, and the art book. So a complete collector's edition of Resistance 2, and all very cool, very neat. Happy to have this. So really cool. Well, there we have it. The Resistance 2 Collector's Edition on the PlayStation 3. All things considered, with its age, you know, and getting it secondhand, I'm happy with the condition that everything is in, and just super stoked and happy to add another Collector's Edition to my collection. And I'll be still searching and looking and paying attention and trying to find some other collector's editions that are reasonably priced, you know, these days, to add to my collection as well. It's nice to have another collector's edition for a game that that I played, and a series that I had played through, and I think that's something that's going to go forward. Is if it's something I never played, and I don't even know if I'm even going to like the thing, I don't know if I really need to spend money on a collector's edition of it. So that's going to, you know, dwindle my potential collector's editions that I'll be looking into, you know, by quite a bit. But, you know, this one I have played through, I enjoyed, and to be able to add this collector's edition to my game collection, I'm very happy with. So, if you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so that you don't miss out on any other gaming content coming to the channel, whether it be unboxings like this, or retro game hunting, the live stream replays, or just whatever it is else that I decide to do here for the channel. So that's going to be it for me for this video. Thanks for watching. I am D. I'm the Grim Gamer, and we'll catch y'all next time.